Alrighty, second time's the charm. My first video didn't work out, so doing it on phone. Enjoy. Okay, so an adult is 12 and up. So we're gonna be performing the first one on the adult victim. Please ignore my dog. He went on a walk and he just doesn't like me being in a different room. Hence why I'm locked in a different room. So form initial oppression for an unconscious victim. So why is this happening? Is it safe to approach? We're going to assume that it is safe to come across the victim. So we're gonna go up to them. We're gonna, after assessing, we go up to them and we say, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" No response. So you go call 911, get back to me. And then we're gonna go from there. Since they didn't wake up, that's implied consent. So then we go ahead with this. We're gonna open up the airway and then listen for breathing and feel for a pulse for no longer than 10 seconds. So drag fingers back around the Adam's apple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, so here we are with this. We have yes pulse, no breathing, and now we're gonna check for ventilation to see if it will go in. So here we go. When doing ventilations, we want to check to see if the chest rises with each breath to make sure that it's going in. We're going to assume that yes, it did go in. So 2 breaths went in. So now we are going to do ventilation care, which means 1 breath every 5 seconds for 2 minutes for this victim. Make sure the head is tilted back to help open up that airway. So here we go. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Again, we do this for 2 minutes. And then after doing this for 2 minutes, we would recheck for breathing and pulse for no longer than 10 seconds. Again, watch that way, listen this way, and feel along the Adam's apple. Or pull towards the Adam's apple so you feel pulse. Listen for no longer than 10 seconds. Alrighty, so we've come, oh my god. Okay, so, check ventilation. If there is no pulse, no breathing, we have to perform CPR. Yes pulse, no breathing, 2 breaths are going in. We do another round of ventilation for another 2 minutes and then repeat and check. Yes pulse, yes breathing. We stay and monitor vital signs and keep them comfortable while waiting for first responders or professionals to help come and relieve us. So that's what we do for an adult. I'm gonna move on to child. Please ignore the dogs. So what we do for child is it's very similar to an adult. But we need to ask for permission if their adult is present. So here we're gonna go. So come across the scene, initial response, what's happening. Try to see if we can see them breathing from a distance. If not, we gotta go closer. So shout, does anybody know this child? Does anybody know this child? Then we go in, no response. We're gonna go, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" No response, which is now implied consent. And then we point to someone and say, "You go call 911, get back to me." So then we do that, and then we go basically through the same steps that we did with an adult, except shorter, like smaller breaths and we wait every 3 seconds to breathe. So here we go. Well, not yet. Okay, so then we have to check. We have to listen for breathing and feel for a pulse for no longer than 10 seconds for the child. Tilt head back, not as much as an adult. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, so yes, they are breathing. Yes, there is a pulse. There is a pulse, but they are not breathing. We're gonna check to see if our ventilations go in. We're gonna give 2 ventilations. Again, not as much as an adult. Tilt head back. Make sure that the chest rises, or see if the chest rises. From here again. Yes, pulse, no breathing. Yes, 2 ventilations went in. 1 breath every 3 seconds for 2 minutes. So we're gonna fall into that. So 1 1,000, 2 1,000. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. 1 1,000, 2 1,000. And we're gonna keep going for 2 minutes, theoretically. So that after 2 minutes passes, we want to check again, pulse and breathing. So we're gonna go down, follow the Adam's apple, put your fingers against it, listen for breath, and watch chest for no longer than 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alrighty, so what we can learn from this is how they responded to that. So ventilation care means yes pulse, no breathing. Yes, 2 ventilations went in. No pulse, no breathing means we need to start performing CPR. Yes pulse, yes breathing, stay and monitor vital signs and keep them comfortable while waiting for professionals to show up. Now that we've done that successfully, we will move on to infant. So we're gonna come across the scene, check to make sure that everything's safe. I'll do it like this so that you can see the. No, we'll keep it this way. So come across the scene, assume it's safe after checking, trying to figure out what's happening, why this is happening. So we kind of figured it out. Okay. So coming across the scene, we go, does anybody know this infant? Does anybody know this infant? No response, no adults come running. That is implied consent. So we're going to tap the foot and shoulder of the baby and say, baby, are you okay? No response. You, go call 911. Get back to me. So then we're going to open airway very slightly, and we're going to put the mask upside down on their face so that the pointy part aligns with the chin. Well, wait, that's getting ahead of ourselves. So we're gonna open airway, look and listen for breathing. 1 pulse on the arm instead of on the Adam's apple. So no longer than 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we waited 10 seconds. Now we're gonna put this on. So we're gonna say yes pulse, no breathing. We're gonna check to see if 2 ventilations go in. Again, a bit less because baby lungs. We're gonna watch, see if the chest rises. Alrighty, so what we learned from this is yes pulse, no breathing, 2 ventilations go in. So we're gonna do ventilations every 3 seconds for 2 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 1 1,000, 2 1,000. As we come across the 2-minute mark, it'll be about 40. ventilations going into the child. So then we're going to come back down after 2 minutes. We're going to come down, look and listen for breathing, and we're going to check the pulse on the arm again for no more than 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What we can learn from this is ventilation is yes pulse, no breathing. 2 ventilations went in. From there we go. So then we continue doing ventilations for another 2 minutes. 3 every 3 seconds do a breath. Check back in 2 minutes to see if they will start breathing again and check for vitals. So then if we get from this no pulse, no breathing, we have to go into CPR. Yes pulse, yes breathing. Stay and monitor vital signs and keep them comfortable while waiting for professionals to show up and take over for us. And that is the unconscious assessment and ventilations. Thank you.